Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the SWUS MLB Monday. We got 7 games on the board. I'm doing Yankees, Royals in this one. But we'll go through all the games, including the WNBA game on the live show. That's at 4 p.m. Eastern time. If you're able to make it, we'd love seeing the comments. Yanks, Royals in Kansas City. Let's go.
Welcome to the SWUS. The SWUS. SWUS. Hey, get the SWUS.
All right, like I said, we got Yankees on the road in KC for this one. The Royals are short home dogs here, plus 110. Total sitting at 8.5. Let's take a quick look at the spreadsheet, and according to the model, we got a slight lean on the Royals through the first 5, 2.4 to 2.96, and a slight lean on the Royals through the full game, 4.94 to 5.12. That's just a testament to how good the Royals have been at home in KC this year. All right, so let's take a look at this matchup, and we'll start with Seth Lugo, who's been a monster this year. He's got a 2.13 ERA, a 1.02 WHIP, and a 3.91 expected FIP on the season. Expected FIP indicates he's had a little bit of good luck, but still, he's been absolutely dominant. Definitely struggled in his last start, though. 7.50 ERA and a 4.58 expected FIP. But as a whole, Seth Lugo's been as reliable as you can get as far as starting pitchers go this year. He's going to be put to the test because he's pitching against the Yankees lineup. Last 30 days, this is the best lineup in baseball. First in WRC+, first in OPS, first in WOBA. Last 14 days, 6th, 6th, and 6th. Hasn't quite been the same since Juan Soto left with injury, but still, we know this Yankees team is a dangerous lineup. We know they've been hitting on the road in the last 30 days. They're second, and third. One of the best road lineups in baseball this year. Now, check this out. This graphic was made before Sunday Night Baseball. So it says the last 2 righty starters to pitch against the Yankees have a 1.42 ERA and a 1.11 WHIP, 3.25 expected FIP. Excellent numbers. That's because at this graphic, it's talking about Yamamoto and Gavin Stone, both who pitched very well against the Yankees, which is why I'm a little bit worried about the Yankees lineup right now without Juan Soto in it. That being said, not pictured in this graphic, the Tyler Glasnow start that just ended just a few minutes ago. They did get to Glasnow. I think they scored 5 runs off him. So they got to Glasnow. They didn't absolutely crush him. He pitched pretty deep into the game. Overall, based on a super small sample size, you'd have to say this Yankees lineup isn't quite as dangerous without Soto in it, though. And that's a question we need answered because Seth Lugo has really struggled against good lineups, which is crazy if you look at his numbers on the year. Against bottom 10 lineups versus righties, absolutely untouchable. 1.31 ERA, 0.96 WHIP, 3.40 expected FIP. Lugo has dealt when he sees bad lineups. But in the 24 innings pitched against top 10 lineups versus righties, 4.88 ERA, 1.33 WHIP, and a 5.21 expected FIP. So he's struggled against good lineups. The question we need to ask is, do we still consider the Yankees a top 10 lineup without Soto? And it's impossible to say. I mean, we've only seen 3 games. On the other side, we got Rodon pitching for the Yankees, and he's got really similar looking numbers to Lugo. Not quite as dominant, but he's been absolutely excellent this year. Expected FIP does suggest he's had some good luck. But no question, Rodon's been dominant. He's also been really good on the road. You can see in his last 3 road starts, he's got an ERA of an even 2 and 0.89 WHIP. But again, look at that expected FIP. Indicates he's had some good luck and some help from his defense. He's going to be put to the test too, because he's on the road in Kansas City. And this Royals lineup, first of all, it's crushing lefties. In the last 30 days, this is a top 2, top 3 lineup against lefties. 3rd in WRC+, 2nd in OPS, 2nd in WOBA. But it's not just the fact that Rodon's a lefty. It's also the fact that this game's in Kansas City, and the Royals at home are as good, if not better, than any other lineup in baseball. These Royals bats are just different at home. I mean, first across the board in the last 30 days. You look at lefty starters against the Royals. The last 6 lefties to start a game against Kansas City combined for an 8.16 ERA and a 1.72 WHIP. So the Royals have definitely been tagging lefty starters. They're tagging any starter that goes on the road and try to piss in Kansas City. And then to make matters even worse for Rodon, he's actually not as good against righty bats. You can see he's absolutely dominant against lefties, 264 WOBA and an even 1 WHIP. But against righties, a 309 WOBA, 110 WHIP, 442 expected FIP. Reason I'm bringing that up, Kansas City projected to have 8 righties in the lineup against Rodon, who, as we just pointed out, is worse against righty bats. And it's shown in his recent starts against Kansas City. In his last 7 starts against the Royals, 1-5 with a 7.55 ERA and a 1.77 WHIP. So he has really struggled with this team. I think Kansas City's going to tag Rodon up. The bigger question mark is, can we count on the Yankees bats to get to Lugo? And that's definitely a good question, open to interpretation. Take a look at the bullpen matchups here, pretty even. I mean, neither bullpen has been particularly great recently in the last 30 days, 20th, 17th, and 17th to 24th, 18th, and 27th. So the Yankees bullpen has been slightly better, but if you isolate the home away splits, Yankees bullpen has been slightly better on the road. Royals bullpen's really struggled at home. So I guess you would have to give the edge to the Yankees bullpen. But offensively, Kansas City's been one of the best lineups in baseball at getting to bullpens. In the last 14 days, 4th, 5th, and 4th. In the last 30 days, 1st across the board. So not that the Yankees lineup hasn't been, but the Royals lineup has been really active in the late innings. So I think the matchup between the bullpens, if you incorporate the lineups into it, are pretty even. Here's the problem. Both of these bullpens are pretty taxed right now. I mean, here's the graphic up till Saturday. MacArthur just threw another 30 pitches, so he's definitely not available for the Royals. Schreiber's going to be available, but Zerpa pitched, Nick Anderson pitched, I believe, Will Klein pitched, Stratton pitched. So this Royals bullpen is in bad shape, and same goes for the Yankees. Remember, the Yankees were really taxed for most of this Dodgers series. They just used, I think it was Holmes, Weaver, Hamilton. So they used their main arms again on Sunday. So both of these bullpens are in bad shape. Personally, the bet I placed is the Royals team total over 3.5. I got it at -125. I like it a lot. I think they get to Rodon. Yankees bullpen's definitely taxed. You also got the Yankees coming off Sunday Night Baseball with a travel. I like the Royals to win the game, and I may end up putting a few dollars on them at plus money. I think that's the right side, but there's always the risk that the Yankees just rock Seth Lugo. I think that's a possibility. So I feel safer just taking Kansas City team total over 3.5. Like I said earlier, the live show's at 4 p.m. Eastern time. We'll go through every single game. We're going to go through the WNBA game, all that. If you're able to make it, we'd love to see you in the comments. If you want my top bets or top bets from anyone on the staff here, or you want to join the betting league, which starts today. Well, it starts tomorrow, but it's 10:30 p.m. right now, so by the time you're watching this, it starts today. Head over to KyleKirms.com and sign up for Sauce Network Plus. Comes with access to the Discord, top bets, and you get to participate in the weekly betting league, which I'll explain right here. All right, got a quick announcement to make. Pretty excited about this. I've been trying to work it out, the details for it for a while. Was really trying to get it ready for football season, but I think I have it ready to go now. So starting Monday, we're going to have a weekly betting league in the Discord. So Monday through Friday is the quote-unquote regular season. On Monday, you'll be assigned an opponent, and it's you versus that person, 3 bets a person. Whoever has more earnings gets a win. Whoever has less earnings gets a loss. Tuesday, you'll be assigned a new opponent. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so forth and so on. Now, at the end of the week, after Friday, the 4 people that have the best records, obviously tiebreakers would be overall earnings, would break ties, get to the playoffs, which is on the weekends. Saturday, there's 4 people that make the playoffs. 1 seed versus 4 seed, 2 versus 3. Sunday is the championship. Winner of that week gets $100. Everything resets. New league starts on Monday. So really excited about this. If you're in the Discord, it's free to enter. You know, it doesn't cost anything to enter. But yeah, just want to let everyone know I think I have it ready. So Monday we'll be up and rolling. I haven't thought of a name yet, but I'll think of something fun. So yeah, if you want in on any of that, head over to KyleKirms.com, sign up for Sauce Network Plus. Let's have ourselves a nice Monday here. Let's get the week started off right. Just had a really solid weekend. Pumped about it. Let's keep that momentum going. Remember to bet responsibly, and I'll see you in the live show.